Hello and welcome to my kitchen here at Lenara. If you follow me on social media, you will know that I love cooking. Of course, I love cooking the dishes that I love eating. And today, I thought I should introduce you to a dish that will remind you of your time here at UCT. And I've invited Chef Bernard. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Pleasure.
And his wife, Jessica. Jessica, welcome and thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you for having us in your kitchen.
Thank you. So Chef Bernard is gonna teach us how to make a Cape bobotie. Simple recipe with a twist of health to this. I mean, if you follow me, you'll know that I love being healthy. So he's gonna help us do it with healthy ingredients. And then we're gonna have a vegetarian version as well, so that you can make this recipe at home. Chef Bernard, introduce us to your ingredients.
We're going to start to toast the spice to give a savor. If you just use normal spice, you don't have any savors going out of it. So we toasted it in a frying pan.
While Chef is doing this now, I was born and bred in Cape Town, and for us, our traditional meal was a bobotie. But my mama used to make it the normal traditional way with the ground beef mince and the bread topping. But today we're going to cut up the bread topping and use the healthier option. These days, a lot of people are gluten-free and ask for toppings without any bread or crumbs in there. But we'll get to that. Bernard's now going to just savor
What is that?
That is a star anise. So we put 2 star anise, 3 cloves, and coriander seed.
You just want it to get warm?
Warm, and they're going to open.
Or they're going to open? Okay,
Yes.
so it must pop first.
So that as soon as it's warm, we're going to put the onion.
Bernard, did Prof do that for us?
Yes.
Please let Prof
And
take
the
over the
garlic.
onions and the garlic. There, Prof.
Oh, there we go.
Onion,
And,
the garlic. We'll
let's
stir that up.
stir it
Okay.
until you got a translucent color. It must not get brown.
Wow.
Now you can see the
it's
seeds are
getting-
popping open.
Aha.
I know you enjoy cooking. Tell us, what do you normally cook for your family? What
You know,
do normally?
I like dumpling and stew, where I do the dumpling inside the stew. I love pap and tripe. I mean, I like that. Takes time to cook, but it's very nice. But the one thing that I like a lot, especially in Cape Town, is the brown pap. In Setswana, we call it mabele. It's sour, it's sorghum. You ferment it, and then you can cook it as porridge in the morning, for cereal in the morning, or eat it with stew and vegetables. And that's very nice. So I love that the most.
So today we're teaching you something different, something slightly different. Bobotie is a typical Cape dish, brought here, I think, by the Dutch influences, because the Dutch brought the ground mince to Cape. That's what I was told. I also researched the web, and I found out that these spices is an influence from Indonesia. The Indonesian slaves brought that to Cape Town, and that's how the bobotie was formed. So, but we've decided to use, today when we're going to cook this, we've decided to use the leaner mince, which is the ostrich mince. Ostrich mince is I don't know if this is true, but I was told it's 5 times leaner than beef and lamb. So that's good.
And it's very low in cholesterol.
Okay.
Very low. You got far less calories than beef.
Okay.
So it
That's
is.
where the healthy twist comes in.
Yeah. All right. Your onion has translucid now. You just put the meat. Let's close it for a minute.
For a few minutes. Let me make it flat first, all of it, so that it gets an opportunity to brown. There we go.
Okay, so if you're vegetarian, this can also be the same procedure can be used, but instead of using ostrich mince, we will use the soya. And we can do exactly the same meal. We're not going to demonstrate it here today, but it's exactly the same format as we're preparing there. We can also do it with the butternut topping. Okay, so while that is going, I think that's going to take about 20 minutes, but why don't you just...
No, we haven't put the spice. We're going to put the spice in the next 5 minutes. Okay, now the spice have been pounded and tossed. We put them in the meat and onion. Yes.
Okay. Brown enough?
It will brown itself with the rest. We put 2 spoons of masala.
Salad.
1 spoon of turmeric. Half a spoon of cumin. All right, we're going to put 3 spoons of chutney. Apricot jam.
This is apricot.
Apricot jam.
Okay.
Lemon. And a juice of a lemon. Yeah. So we mix it.
Ordinarily, if it were not for COVID, our golden graduates would be here and we would be hosting you for breakfast, and then we would have lunch together with the UCT executives. Now this year, we thought we don't want to miss the moment to connect with you, because connecting over food is very special. And of course, to have someone cook for you, we thought it is very special. So I thought I should do this meal for you together with Chef Bernard and Jessica. And then of course, we sent you the recipe and the ingredients for this dish that we're making today, so that you can do it at home and have that connection with us. So if you responded to the meeting request and you've got a link to this video, to this live session, then you'll have the ingredients to do the dish. Now we're going to get to the
topping. Bernard, can you show Prof how to do the topping?
Yep.
We'll put some about six pepper and 2 salt.
6.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And then 2.
2.
2. Done.
A touch of turmeric. Half, just to give a color. We have. Yes, that is for color. We already got the taste. And cumin, that is important. That's it. Now we pound it, and we're going to add some eggs.
This is an interesting, twist to the butternut. I mean, you're putting eggs into the butternut. We never mix eggs and butternut. I'm not used to doing that, and it's an interesting texture I'm seeing coming up now.
Yeah. Bernard, what's the reason for adding eggs to the butternut?
Bobotie will have a salted custard on it, normally with bread and milk or cream and eggs. So this one we are doing it with butternut and eggs and a touch of cream.
So it will sort of behave like bread.
And we put it in the oven, and it will. You will have a crust as a salted custard.
Yes. That's what the eggs bring. Interesting.
Okay. Is the mince about
yes,
ready now?
The meat is
Can
ready.
you pass us the mince?
Yeah, and this
Prof,
butternut
I've
is
got
ready
one
too.
that's ready here, that's been stirred. If you can just now add that on top.
You can put it over it.
Stick it in the oven for about 20 minutes, on 180 till it's ready. Ready. I'm going to set up a salad with this today. As I said, the side salad is going to be a couscous and lentil salad. So I'm going to move it a little bit to the side there. Everything here is already par-cooked. So basically what I'm going to do is just show you how to mix them. Now we've already got our cooked couscous, so you can add the couscous. You add the lentils. One more thing that we're adding here is we're adding the butternut. And here I've got chopped onion and mint. That gives it a nice taste. So maybe you can add, not the whole one, probably if you can just take whatever, just like with the hand. Just like with the hand, a little bit less, There we go, there we go. We can add more if we find it's not enough. You can stir it around. Okay, let's add the garlic and the cumin as well. Okay. Now you can just toss it around for me. Okay, the last ingredient to go with this is the feta. But the feta needs to be crumbled by hand. So you're going to have to take the feta and just crumble it into there. So that has to be done by hand. The feta gives it a nice salty taste. So stay away from the salt and pepper because feta is very salty. So it gives it a nice salty taste. There we go.
So do we plate?
We plate, yeah. Shall I hold it for you and you can just plate it for us there? I'll hold it this way. Camera to see. Okay.
Looks good.
So this dish can also be had on its own. This doesn't need to go with anything because you've got the couscous, you've got the pumpkin, you've got the feta, and so it actually can serve as a meal on its own. Let's just put a little bit of garnish on the top. A little spring pepper, spring onions. There we go. Hey, voila.
I'm getting hungry. Looks good.
It's wonderful.
It was quite wonderful doing the bobotie. Actually, it's not so as difficult as I thought it would be. I mean, thanks to you.
Beside a few spices, you only got 2 ingredients: onion, garlic, and meat. So it's very simple.
And it seems like it will take 1.5 hours or less to do that.
I would say less. I would say less than 1 hour.
Okay, so it's a quick meal that one can do during the week. Can we have a drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
There we go. Non-alcoholic.
Thank you.
What's the
Thank
time?
you.
Cheers.
Cheers. I think we should drink to my first Cape bobotie meal. Cheers.
Cheers. I think our bobotie must be about ready by now, isn't it, Bernard?
Oh, looks good.
Right, Joanne. So normally we will serve bobotie with yellow rice, but I mean today we can either have it with a side of couscous or we made some yellow rice just in case somebody wants to try the yellow.
I can start dishing out, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we can have a taste. Let's see. Oh, I can see what the egg did.
Yeah. So, do you want to do it? Shall I pass the plate? And you can do that one? Okay. Go, that one for Bernard. Next one for yourself.
I can see what the egg did. So how's the
It causes a bit of a topic. There's Bernard.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. And it also goes very nice if you add a bit of chutney to it. The old homemade Mrs. Ball's chutney. I don't know if you heard of it. Yes, this is what it reminds me of my mom, the homemade chutney.
Yummy. That's really nice. I want to taste the part without the chutney, just to see.
Yeah,
taste how it
if
is
on its
without
own.
the chutney. Good. It is good on its own too. I mean, the chutney gives it a bit of a taste.
Spice more cheese, less cheese.
Whatever you want.
This one is a mild.
That's really nice. Nice meal. I will definitely make bobotie before the end of this year.
Oh, good.
Because, you know, it's like, it will be a filling meal without doing damage to my body.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All the healthy bits.
It's been really great cooking with you. Thank you so much for making the time, for teaching me how to do bobotie and sharing with our golden graduates the bobotie recipe with a healthy twist. I hope all of our golden graduates at home, you try the recipe, you enjoy it before the end of this year, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you so much, Chef Bernard. Thank you so much, Jessica. And all the best for the holidays.
Thank you.